No, I know it sounds really difficult. Hold on. It sounds really difficult to understand. But the main thing to know, and it's probably going to take me months before I ever even get to it. I'm okay ending the war, but but peer support is also funded by Obama. Peer support was never my way, but that's where I had a vision. And let me tell you about the vision. It had Gabriel, and Gabriel, and I was watching as Gabriel appeared before the Lord to tell them about these, to tell them what he was involved with. The Lord became angry because it was all these different ways and it wasn't God. God the Father didn't know what was going on. The real God, the face that I see. For Gabriel was serving the Joker and didn't know and got confused. It's actually written as a sign of the end times. I believe it was in scripture, but when Gabriel fell, it was a sign because Gabriel is good. The voice heard amongst the wilderness. You understand? So they had Gabriel looking and trying to protect all these ways. This is what I've been talking about, that they would leave all of these things, that the angels would. This will be a part of it. And they came down to serve all of these things because all these ways were getting created. And they tried to blame me. But Gabriel got lied to by people wearing green and white cloaks, known as Gog. And they tried to blame me, and Gabriel fell for it. You understand? And that's what they did. And the Manitas were trying to switch the ways. And the way never changes. Ever. God doesn't ever change. And this became angry to the God, and he is ready to destroy the world for it. So there isn't a fear to have of Gabriel, because most of it is tainted. So the message, the false prophet has used Gabriel, the voice, the messenger, to corrupt the message. And that is somehow connected to how the false prophet works. So when I stood against him, I didn't stand against him, but I stood for the truth. I was the only one who did not change out of all of them. I was there in the room when it happened, and they lied. So just to be clear about that, I wasn't sure what was going on, but now I understand. But I've been speaking of these things for a while, for a long time. That's what I mean. Like, it sounds like I'm attacking peer support or Gabriel. It's like, absolutely not. No, but what I witnessed was Gabriel being lied to. And then Gabriel was confused at all the ways because the cloaks appear as God. And it made God really angry. The one true God. That there's the Joker. It's like, so that's where it's like, I preach to my family, but it's not my family. The Stacks aren't really related to me. They're like a branch of my family, but they actually work under Lee Iacocca Cola. You understand? So, and now that I've mentioned it, I saw Terrence Smithers is Justin Shar is the Joker. So two of the Jokers, two of the Gogs, are Terrence Smithers and Justin Shar. There's a bunch more, but just to be specific to the situation, those are two of them. And then my family is a branch off of Lee Iacocca Cola. Tom Pavick, but the tall one, the dude who works for Coke. And they would bring the cocaine in on shipment, so we call him EI Coca-Cola. So when there was the conspiracy about Coca-Cola being put with the cocaine, now they might have done that actually in the 60s or 70s before they realized what cocaine was. But what the conspiracy is that the cocaine into this country was coming in and being ported around on Coca-Cola trucks. Just to be clear, so things like Very Well, Okay, like I still think they should reach an agreement. But I see these things and it tells me that Gog is working. Thank you.